Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through step 108. Got the frame of our airship in place, and I think most of our workshop details are done now. It doesn't look near as cluttered as I thought it would at the beginning. But it looks, got a couple of, like I say, I've dubbed them monocycles. I'm not sure if they are or not. And of course, like I've said, the spiral staircase is going to be the centerpiece for this one, I'm sure. I hope it's very well lit when it's all said and done. Of course, there's what I've decided is Uncle Peter sitting at the middle of the stairs. Pretty cool little deal so far. Where I say, basically, we got to finish building this thing, and then we can start up on the walls. So, build our airship and get on with that. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. So you get to see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures. And I'm probably going to need that back over here sooner rather than later, but actually, I'm going to need it back right now. Thought I was done with that part, but I'm not. Oh, don't break it. Get it back in place. Got to put some more decorations on our airship here. So I'm trying to get this sort of positioned, not in the way. Alright, so we got more. Whoops. Gears and cogs and wheels and bushings and doodads and who's-its and what's-its. Here, okay, so I've got one slightly thicker boy, two. So, let's see, what am I doing with these? Okay, they're going on the tail fin. So, actually they're all three different sizes, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, smallest one looks like is this guy through here. Go all the way through. Looks like it's supposed to go all the way through. Yeah, goes through. I'll put. Okay, that goes on the outside. So then a little guy goes on there, and this locks it in place. Okay. Okay, our next guy, there maybe, oh, not willingly. That is the medium one. I have to do a little shaving on this one where I don't want to break anything, so I'm going to just hit it with the file a little bit on either side. Hope that's enough to get some clearances here. Okay, maybe. Really snug, really snug. Let's see, some more pressure. That one's not going anywhere. Okay, then our medium. They almost catch. Okay, even there. Okay, yeah, they do. I see. Sometimes intermingle there. And last guy. Okay, that one wasn't as bad as the second one. This gear and it's. Yeah, that one's actually going to go together. Okay, and these will. Yeah, they technically do intermingle, but I don't think we're ever going to use them to spin. Okay, there. Push that one in. It weaves together. Okay. That was 109. Now I can sort of move you up out of the way and get to build our tub or whatever you want to call it for underneath the airship. Alright. Because, let's see here. I gotta figure out which one is which. Okay, they are printed on both sides. Okay. The one with the hole goes in the front. And you picture is different on this one. And this guy in the back, like so. Yep, yep. Okay. So, yeah, they're pretty on both sides. They're a little wobbly on that one. So. Okay. Other way. I think the good way to put it in is the way that it'll actually fit. What was this one? Okay, how's the back one too? Too tight as well. Maybe upside down. Take another look here. It's supposed to be, yeah, this corner, smooth the bottom corner at the top. Yeah. Okay. So it works upside down on that one. This one, let's say it's got to go. Let's see if I can get it. I think it's going to require some shaving too, it looks like. Not. Let's see. Looks like it's too tall, not too wide, but it might be too wide too. Even with all that, it's still not wanting to go. Okay, I think I got them started there, so let's either see if I can do something really stupid here. Okay, nice. Actually, bigger one because I got wider space. Maybe hit them all. Okay. Okay, not sure. Not interfering there at the back. Easy. Easy. Okay. Thought. Cooperating. Easy. And okay. Probably going to need that on the other side as well, but got it in there finally. Now, I guess some of these guys. At first I thought I was rubbing on that thing to stop it from going in, but I guess in hindsight, no, it wasn't. Okay, now this goes in with the tab up. Okay. That sort of blends pretty good over there, so I'll leave it alone. Now, see which ones cooperate and which ones don't now. Sort of this, pretty much the same. Those middle three are just not going. Everybody else is playing nice. So I'm not getting any. Even let's say I'm gonna do some more shaving on that. I think. Leave that. Get them out of the way. Easier to do if it wasn't already attached. too while I'm at it. Okay. Now, tab up and turn on all these guys up again. Okay, I don't think that's going anywhere. A little wobbly there, but I think it's still not snug down there at the bottom. Okay, just a little bit. Not gonna go crazy on this one. I don't want to. I guess I did want to break this thing by putting too much pressure on the sides. But yeah, that looks pretty snug down there. Yeah, I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to stop there. Okay. Pull the clamp back up. Okay. Now, on to our bead. And go in here. Down here. And to here. I was thinking, which one am I supposed to be facing? Let's see. That's the front of the boat, so I want in. Okay, so I'm wanting this guy like this, because that'll be the front. Yeah, because the hole's supposed to go to the front. That's supposed to go on there. Actually, I'm gonna go. I don't think there's any reason. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here, so I don't get turned around while I'm doing all this stuff. In there. Oops, just saw I forgot to put Snoopy on. Take care of that right now. Okay, I want these guys showing. This is the view we're going to have. This strikes me as something else that's really easily breakable. So actually, let me pop that off. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I think I'm going to try and drop that in after the fact. Let me get. Okay, got them down, so maybe, okay, there we go. Just got my little, and run into that little nook there so I could put some pressure on it. Okay, so front. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, see these. They're just supposed to go on the tail back here. I guess, okay, these are supposed to match up with those, evidently, like that. And it says glue in place, so obviously no tabs on there. So I'm going to go to the super glue to get the fast drying instant action, hopefully. Just probably too much right there, actually. Let me get you lined up. Getting a little interference with our tab there, so it's not exactly flush. You're seeing that little corner there, but I think it's held on in plates back there, so that's where I'm going to concentrate the glue on this one, I think. More reasonable amount, I believe. Or maybe not. Get you lined up. Still see that little crack right down there. It's not super flush, but I think hopefully that'll serve our purposes. Okay. I can actually let you sit aside and solidify while I work on the next bit. Not you yet, just this part. Okay, so put it on both sides. Okay, it does have the wheel on the outside, so you know which way it's supposed to be out. Like so. So. We won't have to resort to clamp it. Nah, not too bad. Okay. More of the old Gorilla super glue. There. Spokes sort of lined up anyway. Pressure for a second. The same thing here. Okay, should hold this in place on you. Okay. Now, you back in, and this is end up. Okay. Okay, so these guys go here. I'm going to jiggle all the way in. And this way. It looks like it's going on the back. Yeah, that seems about the right, based on the picture. I think. I was going to say it needs glue, but it's actually pretty sturdy. Okay. Get more of our gondola. That's what it's called, a gondola. It's been right there at the tip of my mind. Okay. Now, bring this guy back in. And that one goes into the front hole here, evidently. How strong are you? This one's... Let's click that in place. And a wiggle and a jiggle, and there's not much room for wiggling and jiggling in here. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Alright, so there's our... I think that's most of the frame of the airship now. I didn't know I had to do rigging. But it looks like we're just going... I'm going to do this one like I did the steampunk one, because it's just going... We're just sort of enforcing the front here, just holes here to the holes here, back and forth. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do one run, just have it go in a loop. Just got to figure out the loop I want to use. I got one up here, one on either side. I got 3, 3. So I'm going to go... Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do it. Get the tweezers out, because I'm sure I'm going to need them. In here first. Oh. Up there and down. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Because I'm going to go in from the outside here. The rope going on the outside of our ship. I mean, I don't think it matters, so we're here. Do the same thing there. Should. Then inside. Actually, let's see. I'm going to go up or over. I think I'm going to go up. Yeah. Tell you, well, no, you're not. You just look like you are. Okay. On back down through the front middle here. Actually, I'm going to do both those guys up through the front middle. I think I've got a plan now. Maybe. On the right side, I want to tangle it up. Okay. Okay. Try again this way. Here. That. Now let's take here. You come in from the other side. We should be able to get both these guys, get both ends there. Snug it all up. And a simple slip knot should tighten that one up for us. So, slip knot just snug. And then bring the other guy in. Double knot it. Ah, lost the double knot. Okay, got it. Okay. Now that should stay taut for us. I don't think it's got the right effect. Ish. If you don't look too close at it. Let's snip these just a little. Alright. I was dreading that, but it wasn't too terrible. Let's say I don't think there's any set weight. It sort of says, oh wait a second, I missed. Oh, there is another hole back here in front of our globe, but I think I'm good with that. So you could have done a little more, but I think that suits me. Alright, now what am I doing? Oh, we get to put our, I think this is Tyvek. Feels like Tyvek. Yes, it says smooth side and rough side. They both look pretty smooth to me. We got one with slots in it, which is obviously for these guys. I'm trying to see where these guys are. We okay? We're gluing at the back end. It looks like. Yeah, they look. I don't think there's a smooth side and a rough side. Okay. Maybe. I guess we're gluing this end in too, so that's maybe going like this. If super glue hits this or not. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. I hadn't plugged in my glue gun yet tonight, so let me plug that in. So that'll be plan B if the super glue doesn't do the trick. We're just going from here, wrapping around. Where does it end? Oh, actually no, it's saying it goes on the front of these. So that'll be easier at least. I'm trying to see where the back end up at. Looks like, actually I guess we'll just glue down on our ribs here. And that should, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. I think that's going to give us the best access. And I thought I was going to get done tonight, but I'm having my doubts now, but I'm going to give it a good shot. Okay. So let's see if, well, first off, I guess we should see if super glue bonds to this stuff. There. I'll start with this one. And do in and pressure. Okay. It does. Cool. I like it. Even stands up on its own. That's good. I don't think there's anything overly fragile back there holding it. Not tail fins and stuff. Okay, should be. I'm still going to support it and not put too much pressure back there, but I'm going to use advantageous. That's another regular one. Let's put it into the hole. Okay, that one didn't. Ah. How did it have such a different reaction? Try again. Maybe I didn't put enough in there. Looks like it absorbed up pretty quick. Okay. Just a little more. Spread it around just hit the... Okay. Maybe there is a smooth side and a rough side. Let's try to flip it. Okay, that must be it. There must actually be some difference in the sides, but I don't. Not to my visual inspection, it doesn't, because that does feel snug. Okay, let me actually get a. It's not as stable as I want it to. I underclip to get a little more stability. And another one up here. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, that's got. I guess this side does, you know, to the naked eye, there's just a little more smoothness on this side, so that's what I'm going to go with. So I want to flip it into this one because that's our tabs on it. Over. A little pressure. It appears to be soaking through a little bit too, so maybe it's just I gotta let it soak in better. This one you can sort of see. That feels pretty good. And it's a little convincing it does go into place, so that's good. Worried about that one. It looks exactly the same to me. Maybe, I don't know. I still haven't figured out why one sticks perfectly and the next one didn't and this one did. So maybe, like I say, maybe I'm going to let it soak through again. Make sure I put a little, be generous with the glue. Get a good chance to frame in the way here. Okay, it's coming through a little bit. Of course, the only way to test it is to give it a tug and find out. That seems to be doing okay. Alright, getting close. I think we're going to finish tonight. It's going to be a long one, but I think I'm enjoying this one, but there's just not much exciting stuff to do after this tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and just power through. Okay, and I'm still pretty convinced they're the exact same. Okay. Ah, stinker. Stay on there. See, it just makes no sense. That one, yeah, it's absolutely not bonding. Okay, new glue. Okay. All the way in. Doesn't seem like it's bonding on this one. Yes. It makes no sense. It's all the same material. Pressure. That didn't let it. Okay. That's why. Okay, let me. Okay, it's got a good coating of glue on it now, so let's see if it won't bond to itself. It should. I don't want too heavy on it. Okay, it finally took. And I just no rhyme or reason that I can see. Whether or not, wrong quantity of glue, too much concentration, too little concentration, who knows? See what happens with you. Oh. Thought it was going to be okay there for a second. I'm at a loss. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I can't imagine doing this with, regular glue. This guy's about to get the hot glue. Still wanting to move around some. Okay. Alright. I think. Okay, hot glue. Get just a dab in. That's always the trick with this stuff. You can find out if it works for this or not. I'm worried about it melting this stuff. Okay. Hot glue may be the way to go. Even though it's, for me, getting a tiny bit like that is not ideal. Okay. These. Okay. Now we're going this, I don't know for I can't tell. It doesn't give us a good angle of the back here. Oops, sorry, of the back here. So I'm not sure if we're supposed to be bending it over. Oh, don't need those yet. Probably not again. I'm thinking if I'm doing, I know we're just going all the way in. Okay, it'd be pointed if we're supposed to go back. So I'm thinking we're supposed to just leave it flat, sort of work our way into that. Like that, I think, is the plan. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I can. I doubt I'm coordinated enough to do this quick enough, but we'll find out. Won't take much. I'm satisfied. How about y'all? I'm going to assume you said yes. I may have to do something with this tail end. That's going to be at the back, so we probably won't get much of a view of that side. Yep. This is, I may let it roll. So. This one I've just got the one rib I can hit, so I'll do that right now. Last one. I think, yeah, last one. Too much on that one. Okay. Strings out of our strings here. Okay. Yeah. See, this is our, this is the best angle I think we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. Well, okay, I'm gonna worry about that one. I'm debating. This is gonna be up against the wall, so I'm not worried about this side. These guys, I'm a little worried about. Okay, they're not. Actually, it looks like there is a little bit of a channel on that one. And I'm gonna. Okay. Try and ease some in there, down into it. You didn't stick. Probably already. And since I'm going, I'm going to go ahead and hit this one. It's up on the top. Air glob in there. Ease you down into it. And I am going to ignore those two. Because they are safely out of view. Okay. Alright, so that's that one. Now I'm waffling on finishing tonight, but I'm gonna definitely do some more right now. Okay, so that's our airship. Let you get finished up. Okay, so we get to move over to our. I think this is actually the side wall. I thought it was the front, but it's like, yeah, this is gonna be the side. Okay. Just turn it sideways. Okay, and these guys, and those guys. So, let's go over. Try and find where. Okay. Let's get in the middle with the knob at the bottom. Goes all the way up down. Here, I think is where we're aiming for. Looking at that. This guy. Here. That's decoration for later. These are all our brackets for this guys. Oh. Okay, so this is going to go here. Each one between the dividers. Okay, you're in the middle. This one. This one. Can't do it from that angle. Let's see. Alright, so that one's in there. They're still got some, they can still, yeah, we can make adjustments as we need to. Looks like should be pretty obvious what we're doing based on, okay, another one of those here, so I'll space you guys out. They're still adjustable. On out, they're so adjustable. Oh. This is supposed to go out there, I think. No. Yeah. There. Get a twofer on this one, I think. It looks like, yeah. Okay, so that's going to lock that one there. Here, up there. Flush with the top. I think this is where I put a drop of B7000 there, because like I say, the straight shot one, there's nothing keeping it true, so a little glue underneath it. This top bracket goes on. might want to go and get you flush here. Alright. I guess this one is supposed to be hanging a little bit over, because like I say, this is the back wall, or the side wall. And these, what have I got? Where do you go? You there, you there. Okay, that might just be a spare. And then angle bracket here. Another single bracket. Okay, single bracket up and down on this one, right? Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. I guess I pulled too many of them. Yep, I guess that's all I need, because there's no other. I'll hang on to these for if I need them. Alright. Now, this guy. These guys go. Let's see. Get the gray sides. Actually, I'd say probably both going this way. Oh. And this over the top. You go into these, which seems very breakable. Yep, it is. Felt it even. Not. Okay, that's fairly flush to the back, so that's stable. Okay. Now, got all this delicate stuff on the front. We got to put all the pressure on the back plate. Okay, they're different. These guys just go. Wrapping them around here. And put that. See what I had before. Make sure I get these in good. Yeah. I think they're supposed to be flush. Got they're doing what I think they're doing. That's one all the way in. Okay, I counted these this time. They did not. They said only needed that many. Maybe I'm supposed to be skipping some of these. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to skip every other one. Okay. Oh yeah, because we're going to put them on both sides. Okay, so take this one. Okay. Okay, so you come out maybe. One's a little blunter. Yeah, okay, not too bad. What I do, I seat you in. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this one. 6 on the bottom, 3 on the top. So yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope, nope. Do it on the, not the tip top. The sides. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this guy just goes into this one. We got focus on them. Got some of those guys. And bring out our windows. Should just be new in. They're going to rest on those tabs on that side. Mm-hmm. Rather than gluing them in place with tabs. And then these go on this side. So that's sort of hold them. Okay. I didn't paint these because I couldn't figure out what they're doing. Actually, I think it'd be easier on the bottom one anyway. We'll find out together whether I'm right or not. Looks like we can slide it up from the bottom, just in like it's a dust cover. Looks like, let's see, I think. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Okay. But before I lock that in, put these guys. See, I couldn't even look at the instructions. I couldn't figure out what they were doing with this. So this does make sense. Just fold over here. Now the top one's going to be a little more. Don't have that slot to put them in, so we'll have to do it in situ. But I think I can do it. fun, especially getting tangled up in my airship over there. Alright, and that one's locked in place. Nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I've got to go back and do a little bit of camouflaging. Very nice and proud, so it's not that much of an issue to. Second coat on these guys. Alright. Now, I think, and this guy goes into here. Okay, and then slide in the other glass, the bottom glass. Now, I think, actually, get to hang our airship now. Oh no. I put that in upside down. Oh. Okay. How do I fix that? I didn't even register with me. Let's see. Supposed to go in and slot down. Yes. And there's no taking that apart without that glue either. Well, actually, that one's up against the wall. But those are actually the ribs. Okay. Okay, so let's see, how's it gonna fit in there? This is supposed to go in through both of them. One of them, I do a sort of twist of it. Have a little cattywampus, like it's off, the ballast is off. That's gonna be the deal. Yeah, that's what our airship's gonna be. Like I said, cattywampus. So it's sort of got some traction on both top and bottom. Still fairly stable. Still got clearance at the top. Yep. Okay. Just have to live with a crooked airship. But now it's time to install into here, there. And then our beam goes across the top. In between our paintings, there's another notch, our hole. Okay, so you're in. Window went into the slot, so push down a little bit more. Oof. Try and push from the bottom because that bowed really badly. Okay, down together. All right. Yeah. There we go. That much done. I'm thinking maybe I should have put those on the front or the back side of those. The front of the airship thing. We'll have to see what happens when it lights up. I don't know if it'll be strong enough to show through or not. But let's see. That's all the pieces I've got pulled, but there's not much left to pull. I know I'm over the hour mark, but I am going to keep going, and like I say, I'm going to finish this one up because I don't think there's more than 15 or 20 minutes left. So I'll be right back and we will wrap this thing up. Okay, let's make a run at this thing and see how quick or slow or whatever I can get done. So, first things first, I'm ready to install the last of the lights. I think we're going to do them, no, just doing one of them this time. This is the shorter light. Alright, so this guy. Let's see, I'm assuming, okay, I see we got a guide for our wires here on that one, so I'm going to do that. I forgot, should have done that before. The old hot glue. That sticks about out, but I think I got enough to get down there. So anchor you in place. Yeah, because it's going to turn around and go through here too, I bet. Underneath our, sort of behind everything. Alright, so pop you under our, yeah, there we go. Oh, well, you can't see that. Right through there. But likewise, our shorter one, I think going to come up through the same. We're going to mount it here. So you're going to be coming up, take the same hole underneath there as well, and go in with 13, which is the smaller one. Yep. Okay. So that's not gonna. So that's gonna be about like. That's not gonna fit there. What are you talking about? That's not a 13. Oh, 13 is for the one coming off the airship. I guess I could use that instead of my glue. Just pull my. Okay, so that one there. Now we're using 12. It's got it. So here's the brackets. It's got it going about like this according to the diagram. So I'll stick with that. That seems reasonable to me. Want to spread the light out a bit. So. Not the easiest thing to. Not much bracing here. Just wiggle it in. Alright, that actually looks really close to the picture. So, excuse me. Okay, and then we got down here. I'm guessing we're ganging both these wires, all the wire. Back out from my balcony here. Gonna gang all our wires up into that one. Actually, let me get my. I'm making it hard on myself, doing it horizontally or vertically rather. So, you guys up. Gotta go in here to. Okay. So it's a little bit on the difficult side to apply the pressure to get those in here. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Alright, got it in. These wires all through our guide hole there. There's supposed to be another. Okay. And I'm guessing. Nothing falls out. Got all those into this one. somewhat organized. All right. You. Okay. Let's see here. 2 F12s of 13, another F12 on the back side. Another string of hot glue there. And okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's okay. So now all we got left is one more light, and I'm gonna re-plug in my touch sensor. Looks like I always get confused about which way is. Okay, yeah, there it goes. The guides there. Okay, touch sensor back installed. I guess now's as good a time as any to go get some batteries and test these lights out. Be right back with that. Okay, batteries in. Touch sensor. Ah, we got lights. Let me actually. How much light is coming off of this? Very bright lights. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they're really bright. Not overpowering coming off our airship, but not too bad. Of course, I got them blustering right in my face too, so it's hard to tell. But I think that's gonna be pretty well lit. Okay, we're back on our regular. And that's going to be irritating to turn it off and on as I go along, so I'm going to go ahead and pop one out. Okay. Okay. Specs back on. And get to set you a little bit off to the side. Bring in our outer wall. We'll get a few pieces on here. So, we got here window. Oh, and I just realized I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think I got the peel off these guys. One of those things. I don't. Since it's on the back, I don't think it would have hurt. I'm going to go ahead and. Take it off anyway. It might make a slight difference in the brightness, I'm not sure. Alright. So, then back to this. We got F45 go in. Okay. Here. I think, yeah, here and here. And then that onto our, I think, it would be easier to put them into the plate first and then put the window on top of it if I've been thinking. But, want to jiggle it in. Alright, so that's supposed to line up with our hole in our big window there. And you on the front wall. Okay. Alright. Now, time to install it. Alright. Easy enough, hopefully. Here and there. Actually, yeah, there's no other. That's the only places that it hooks up is on the plate here, bottom plate, because we hadn't put the back on or the top on yet. Okay. This really should be easy enough. As long as that window lines up. it did. Alright, cracked window. Got the, I say these are gonna, I'm sure we're gonna about to lock this in with our, once we put the roof on. Bring that wall into true. Okay, in the meantime, we're back around back. One more bracket, it says. Got a light and a touch switch. They go straight up through that hole, and the bracket goes there. We're just sort of holding them in place right now, it looks like. So everything's gonna tuck in there. So goes through our wire guide up here. Gang them all together, and the back of our table. Those got to line up perfectly right, I think. Wood piece go here, the distributed pressure rate. Okay. Not wanting to cooperate. Okay. I think I'm going to call that good enough. I don't think it's in all the way. Okay, maybe no, that's a little gap there, but I think close enough. Okay, so tuck you in, move you up top. Now, got our back plate. Bicycle up here. That's going to be our door lock control. So I'll just do the super glue on the bike. A couple of good spots on it there. And get best I can. There we go. Alright. Good. Now, okay, so this guy on the inside. That's our okay. That down, and I think super glue again for no tab here, so just get you down. Grab onto and break our door free. Oh, go the other way. Okay, it's already broke free. Okay, so that's our battery compartment door. Locked, unlocked. And are we putting it on yet? Nope. Put it on the roof first. Okay, so you're ready to go, but now I've got roof. This looks like it's got a peel on it. There it goes. On both sides. It looks awful cloudy to not have peel. Yeah. That goes over our, yeah, so B7000 on this one. Just let's do a halo around it. And just clear the side. Little swizz around. Alright. And then, where'd my, okay. Got one more lamp. It goes in. Okay, which way is the front? Okay, so this is the front. There's, so we got, you go here. And another one of those. And did I not pull? I don't think I pulled. Oh no, I pulled that. I saw that. Where'd it go? I guess I did. One more F12 bracket. And let's see here. Oh, actually, two of them. The big ones. So these guys, it's going to be that way. That's where our, okay, and there's our power and signal indicator. These guys, oop, ain't nothing holding that outside wall on up top. Yeah, remember that. Want this one. Okay, so we're coming up from the back with both of them. Up all the wires again. This one. And that one's gonna stay there. I got some nano tape I'll try and use to put that on with, I think. This one up here behind our light fixture. Bracket to go in there. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, does it sit? Let me double check my. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about glue, but there's got to be some. It's got to be fairly close. Maybe it doesn't actually. It was pretty sensitive when I was messing around with it earlier. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'll throw this on. Pull the slack out down here. Those are not. Okay, there they go. Wires. I'll tie you all together. Still got some access to you. Let's just see how sensitive that touch sensor is. It's fairly close to the top there. Okay, yeah, that works. I guess there's just enough jiggling to make it click. Alright. Put the battery pack back in there. Let's try and draw most of these guys down. Still not. The black one. There we go. Fairly obscured. Yeah, okay. I think got just a little bit of hot glue left in my. So I'm not gonna tightly anchor them, but I want to get these guys. I think put me a dab across these guys right there. I'm about to run out. That's just enough to don't hit my fingers. Yeah, like that. Yep, definitely hot glue. So just sort of trying to keep them contained. Still not. Okay, I'll stop here for a second, let this dry, and then I'll come back and we'll slap the back on and the front on and be finished with this thing. Okay, I threw a little bit more in there to make sure, but everybody's nice and snug on the sides. As I said, slap the back on. Oops, my glue's gone over. And see here. I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. Nice and tight. Nothing fell down while I was in there. And of course I pulled the... Should check the... What do I do with my switch? I had it. Okay, looks like it's just a little bit off. I've got... Put those things. Long forceps. I think I'll just be good to... I think I can reach around in there. Sort of. Okay. I guess I'm about to reach back in there and do that. Oh, wait a second, the lights don't work because the lights. Because I'm about to put a dust cover in it. I think it's a permanent dust cover. I don't think it's one of those removable ones. Okay, it's going. I see what's happened. It's flipped over while I was messing around with that stuff. So let me see if I can convince this back to come back off. Gently. Open. I got it now. Okay. And my switch is, I don't know if you see, it sort of flipped on me while I was doing all that. Probably wrangling with the pulling it tight on the wires. So just hopefully just a matter of twisting you. That's it. I got an idea. Got those wires right there. Wedge the switch in above the wires for our light there. Still gotta turn it over. But that will work on that. I think. In there. Really? Okay, maybe hold that too tight now. Okay, so that's not good. That won't work then. Okay, if I'm left over. There we go. See if I can get a piece of this nano tape on it. Somewhere away from the switch. I think there's one there. No, I think it's just paper as a matter of fact. Okay. Wasn't planning on taking this long to do this part. Okay, bring you back out. And hope this is going to be light enough touch. Barely on the edge, barely, just one enough to basically hold it in place. I hope. Backing off. Can't get you. You're not going to be in the right place, but I'm going to just right there. Really? Okay. This is irritating. Okay, well, that might be. Y'all saw that, right? It went out when I... Okay, so I just got to be a little more... less delicate with it, I guess. Okay. Now let's go back to where we were 7 minutes ago. Back in place. Okay, that's that good. It's not a touch sensor, it's a smack sensor. Alright, finally. And there's that, and let's see. Last things for there. Let's get our front cover on. Oh, forgot about my battery compartment. I may just. Okay, no, there is going to be a slot for the dust cover here. I thought it was permanent, but it's not. Alright. There he goes. Finally. Much longer video than I was intending, but definitely a nice, well-lit warehouse for Uncle Peter. Can't hardly see any of the details in the very top back there, though. Even me looking at it, I guess maybe from even looking in the top, you can't see, like that back corner with our teacup and everything basically disappears. Here's our cattywampus airship and all our, yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Sort of fun little build. And up until this last little bit, I was ready to not use a palette cleanser, but I believe I'm going to have a palette cleanser tomorrow. This was a fairly stressful video, but let's just peel this. And we'll get my dust cover in. Somebody commented on that I forgot my dust cover last time. I said, oh, you can't see anything once I put the dust cover on my lights. There's all you see is lights. But if you angle it just right, you can sort of see. Yeah, I see. Right up to that very end, that was a very relaxed, fairly relaxing build. So I'm not going to say anything against it. A lot of work, but well worth it in the end. I'd recommend it. If nothing else, just for that spiral staircase build. That's really cool. I'm very pleased with that. I think that's a really nice effect they've put into that one. But that's all for that one. Extra long video. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.